Hi, I'm Adam Luebke. I'm Music Director of the Buffalo Philharmonic Chorus, and I want to invite you to come and catch the chorus at some point this spring as we close out our season. You can find the chorus in a number of different places, from TV to Kleinhans Music Hall, where we perform with the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra, to the Chautauqua Institution this summer. On TV right now is the PBS documentary Chautauqua 150, Whitman Marsalis, All Rise. This is a documentary about the 150th anniversary of the Chautauqua Institution, which is an institution where we have had a long relationship performing great choral works and music over the years. This past summer, we got to perform a seminal work by Whitman Marsalis, the legendary jazz trumpet player and composer, called All Rise, a 12-movement work for over 2 hours. And it was such a transformative and powerful experience. And the music from this performance is featured in that documentary, Chautauqua 150. This is on your PBS stations and on pbs.org. In addition, the full performance of All Rise will be on pbs.org. Next up, we have 3 events with the BPO, the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra, our partners, as we're their primary choral partner. The first is a production of Verdi's best-loved opera, La Traviata. This will be the first weekend in March 1st and March 2nd. We have members of our chorus who are joining the chorus for this production. It's going to be a treat and sure to thrill. Such wonderful music and a great story to hear. At the end of March, we'll be performing with the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra and guest conductor Malcolm Merriweather. Malcolm originally is from Buffalo, and he's coming back to lead the orchestra and the chorus in a wonderful contemporary oratorio called Sanctuary Road. Sanctuary Road tells the story of the Underground Railroad, in particular the story of William Still, who was a conductor on the Underground Railroad based in Philadelphia. He collected stories of those whom he encountered and those whom he helped escape, and also wrote down his own thoughts. And so this work captures those words written down, the actual written record of the Underground Railroad. And the chorus gets to play the role of the mob at times, but also the moral authority, talking about the importance and the value of the work of bringing the enslaved to freedom. Our last program with the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra this season is the Patriotic Pops program, which falls over Memorial Day weekend. This program has become a tradition for us as we lift up the songs and the voices of America and remember those who lost their lives fighting for our freedom. In June, we'll present our final self-produced program of the season. On June 14th at Saints Peter and Paul Church in Hamburg, we're performing a piece called A Whitman Symphony by the American composer Lee Hoiby. Lee Hoiby is a wonderful composer of lyrical vocal lines. He was primarily an opera composer, and so this music is luscious and beautiful and legato and arched and beautiful phrasing. And Hoiby, in his experience setting music for voices, was particularly drawn to the writings of Walt Whitman. He has written a number of works with the texts by Walt Whitman, which we'll have compiled here into a Whitman symphony. Some of it comes from a song cycle for solo voice that have been reworked for chorus. Some of it comes from a fully orchestrated cantata about talking about democracy. Some of it is our smaller scale choral works as well. So bringing all these pieces together becomes a Whitman symphony, which we will present as a world premiere. We've been working on this project for over a year now with Hoiby's estate and its executor, Mark Schulgasser. Our final performance this season will take place on July 19th down at the Chautauqua Institution. We're going to be performing Mahler's Second Symphony, Resurrection. We got to perform this piece twice last year, and I'm so excited to do it down at Chautauqua. The work is probably the most bang for your buck in choral music. There's not a lot of singing, maybe 6 to 10 minutes, but it is so, the parts the chorus does sing at the end are so powerful and so thrilling. It starts from a small, hushed chorale to a big, loud, glorious hymn and anthem at the end. So I hope you can join us at one of these events throughout the rest of our season, and if you do, be sure to come and say hi.